Ever feel like you're staring at a puzzle where the pieces just don't fit? That's the feeling many get when they encounter certain patterns. Today, we're diving deep into a pattern that often leaves people scratching their heads. But don't worry, because by the end of this tutorial, you'll not only understand it, but you'll also be able to explain it to others. Ready? Let's get started. First off, what makes a pattern so hard to understand? Sometimes, it's the complexity. The pattern might involve multiple variables, changing relationships, and layers upon layers of information. Other times, it's the lack of context. Without knowing the why behind a pattern, it can be tough to decipher the how. Also, the way the pattern is presented can be a huge hurdle. Is it a messy diagram, a confusing set of numbers, or a convoluted explanation? Now, let's talk about the specific pattern we're tackling. This one is known for its, let's just say, challenging nature. It might look random at first glance, but trust me, there's a method to the madness. The key to understanding this pattern lies in breaking it down into smaller, manageable parts. We'll start by identifying the core elements. Then, we'll examine how these elements interact with each other. Finally, we'll look at the big picture and see how everything fits together. Sounds good? Let's get into the core elements. The pattern consists of three main components: A, B, and C. Each component has its unique characteristics. A is the starting point, B is the modifier, and C is the result. Understanding what each of these does is the first step to unlocking the pattern. For instance, A could be an initial investment, B could be the rate of return, and C would be the final profit. Or, in a different context, A could be a base ingredient, B a specific process, and C the resulting product. Now, let's move on to the relationships between A, B, and C. The connection between these components is not always straightforward. Sometimes they're directly proportional. If A increases, C increases. Sometimes it's an inverse relationship. As B goes up, C might go down. The tricky part is figuring out the exact nature of these relationships. To do this, we need to analyze how changes in A or B affect C. We can look at this through tables. Graphs are simple equations to uncover the hidden rules. Now, let's talk about the why. Why does this pattern even exist? What's its purpose? Sometimes, understanding the context can provide clues to understand the pattern. Is it used in finance, science, or art? Knowing the domain can help us understand the components and their relationships. Once we have a clear understanding of the why, the how becomes much clearer.